We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yes.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Soroka offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So we got him looking there. Miguel Rojas goes down for the first out of the game. Standing in now, Corey Dickerson as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Markakis. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is there. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 4 for 13. He's also hit 3 home runs. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got to hurry to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back to the track, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Into the box, Charlie Culberson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, Brian Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Harold Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line to the right side, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
At the plate now, Mike Soroka. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Standing in, Caleb Smith. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ozuna on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ready.
Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Ramirez is there and he has it for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder,
Acuna digs in now. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, no left fielder, Marcell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the third baseman, Charlie.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Left for Atlanta. They lead it 3-0. First pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Rojas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Corey Dickerson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out.
Now batter, the first
Ready
baseman,
now, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Stepping up now. Oh, what a play at second. He gathers the throw. What a play.
next to the Marlins.
Standing in, Harold Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Will Smith will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Right fielder,
that will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and that's in there, base hit. And a relay home, and he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Josh Rader answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rader.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher, Travis.
Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Anderson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 9 and the Marlins 3. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Alfaro.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is foul right side. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Miguel Rojas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Still way back. It's 9-3. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority, and that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Tyler Flowers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Sharp, a native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And there are 2 away now.
Now back, second base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Matt Joyce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis singled homer run in his last time up. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They're not trying to do too much. Guys are staying.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Markakis rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now both runners are breaking. Hit in the air out to center field. Joyce has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The relay throw, and he'll get into 3rd here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to 3rd pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for 3rd, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch taken for a strike. And they'll tag him out after the break from 3rd. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. Line to the right side. Oh, what a play. Hey now. 3. Settling in now, Harold Ramirez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one. No balls and a strike to count. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Monte Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Monte Harrison.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Adam Conley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Adam Conley.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he rips it on the ground to second and gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ramirez is there to put it away for out number 1. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Junior.
Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Ronald Acuna will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 13-3. Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. O'Day, a native Floridian. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right now.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a liner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Left side, scooped up over to Albies. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
23,
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Garrett Cooper. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and they remain well behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, right to him. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Dickerson going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
The third baseman, number 8.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short.
He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the...
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Braves on top 14-3. Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Joyce starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Harold Ramirez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Braves put a 14 in the run column here today.